Real estate, baby. Let's do this. I don't have my son to edit, so that was the intro. All right, here we go, guys. We're going to talk about Zillow. We're going to talk about real estate. We're going to talk about the economic ninjas call on the third week of July, saying we have hit the top. And I understand it doesn't mean it's the top everywhere in the country. I'm just talking about where I live. I live in a small town in California, wine country. You might have heard about it, but it's true. I live in a tiny house. I love it. I love where I grew up. But quite frankly, it's leading the country in this real estate collapse. So I called the top third week of July. I'll give you an example. In my small town, we had 40 homes for sale. By right now, I think we have over 120, 150 homes for sale. Inventory has exploded. Prices are starting to drop. Days on market are extending. It's going down. Well, guess what? It's not just us. It's Zillow. And we've already reported on this, but we're going to touch on it a little bit more because there's more stuff happening. The title of this, and I'm going to put the article link below. Zillow scrambles to punt 7,000 homes for $2.8 billion as their artificial intelligence flipping scheme ends in disaster. Now, this started years ago, and I was a real estate agent, just became a real estate agent, licensed. I'd been a real estate home flipper, developer, whatever you want to call it. I own rentals, I own homes to flip, I did all that stuff, right? But I got out in 2006. And then I had some more real estate that I'd purchased, and then I got out of that in 2018, bought Bitcoin, let everyone call me crazy. But I knew Zillow's thing would be a bad idea, and it was going to cause a run-up in prices. It says here on Sunday, it was reported that Zillow Group's AI-powered house flipping operation was a dismal failure. With 93% of homes in their Phoenix, Arizona portfolio, now that's a very important thing, we'll try and get back to that in a second, in Phoenix, the company's second largest portfolio, currently listed at less than what the real estate company had paid, was revealed by an insider. Now, it said Bloomberg's reporting that Zillow is looking to unload approximately 7,000 homes after halting their iBuyer program, according to people familiar with the matter. Now, if you don't remember, I used to tell people, if you guys want to sell your home right now, we're at the top of the market. It was May and June. I said, call Zillow. And so many people on the channel said they did it. Now, Zillow wasn't buying all over the country, and that's where Phoenix comes in. Zillow's AI obviously recognizes hot markets, anything waterfront, anything oceanfront, almost all of California other than the Central Valley and NorCal, but anywhere Southern California, Central California, all those areas super hot. Florida, there was some New York, Texas, they have places in Texas, and Phoenix. Why? The AI knew that, hey, these are hot places because location, and jobs. Problem is that's turning on them. And to see Phoenix flipping like this is very, very interesting, because what happened is Phoenix is getting more and more expensive. You're seeing Scottsdale's priced out of the market like crazy. See, I get it, it's still cheaper than a lot of places, but it's still, in comparison, it just blew up. It says Zillow is likely to sell the houses to a multitude of buyers rather than packaging up in a single transaction. Wonder why? Because that would be a mortgage-backed security, and they're probably not looked upon well on Wall Street. We've talked about these. Don't worry, it's going to get bigger. Said the people who asked not to be named because the matter is private. Well, no duh. You don't want to tell everybody your company is imploding. Zillow recently said it would stop making new offers in its home flipping operations for the remainder of the year. Now, that's true. They actually said that a few weeks ago. But now they've went from, hey, we're not going to buy anymore right now. We're just going to wait to sell now. And just so you know, the reason why they want to sell, I think, piece by piece, not only because mortgage-backed securities or commercial mortgage-backed securities probably don't have a really good ring to them right now, because everyone's remembering 2008. It's easier to hide, I think, these sales. You can salt them out over a bunch of transactions. You're not disclosing the sheer amount, because I think what's going to happen is if Zillow was to actually take all these homes, the 7,000 homes, and package them, right? We'd all know how big of a deal this was. It's one thing to say 7,000 homes. We can go, okay, the median home price is this much. They could actually, if we knew the sheer size of this, we can go 7,000 times, let's say 350,000 is X amount of money. Put it in the comment section below, because that's some fast ninja math. But then if they have to take a discount on that, imagine what's going to happen to their stock. As opposed to if they go singularly and start selling this stuff off and have to take a certain percentage of write down, it doesn't look as bad, because they're getting salted, week after week, month after month. They're slowly getting rid of these things, even though they're trying to aggressively sell them. I believe it's a lot easier on a corporate balance sheet to be able to hide that kind of loss. You don't want Wall Street getting a hold of that. But just one last thing. It says in Phoenix, 36.5% of the properties currently for sale were listed below their purchase price, while the remainder of the 93% started higher, only to have price reductions. Now, guys, remember, this is what happens. A classic symptom of the end of a real estate bull market is that everybody's chasing each other up, right? Because homes are selling like crazy, because at the end of every real estate bull market, inventory is crap. It's just annihilated. There's nothing for sale because you have more buyers than sellers. And then what happens in the true end of that bull market, sellers stop selling because they start getting scared. Because what happens is, normally a seller would sell because it's not a bunch of investors out there, because they want to sell their house and upgrade to the next one. But as things get expensive, especially not only the home prices, but like in 2008, fuel prices were skyrocketing. Food prices were starting to go up, but there was a lot of things that were going up in price. Now it's way worse. And what happens is those people just recess back and they go, we don't have enough money to sell our house and go get the nicer house because we might have bought in a new Audi or a fancy car that I will not name names, that can't go more than 240 miles or 400 miles. I don't care. Anyway, my point being is that they spend too much money, okay? And the facts are, they sort of sit back and they go, you know what? And this is another classic say, we're going to fix up what we got. So then you see all of the, the big box improvement stores, their earnings get blown out and stuff, which we saw that about a year ago. And now, guess what? They're not doing well. And you're going to find that out also in 3 months. 3 months. So just tag this video, put it on Twitter. You can call me wrong if I'm wrong. My point being is that we are here. We are seeing this right now. And Zillow is a prime indicator of this. Everybody, a few months ago said BlackRock was going to keep buying. Real estate's going to keep going up. It's not going to. I hate to tell you. Because the fact of the matter is, the truth of the matter is, wages are not going up enough to keep up with the inflation in real estate, let alone gas, food, insurance, and PlayStation 5s. I mean, seriously, have you guys tried to price those out? Stupid amounts of money. I don't play video games a lot. Just joking, I don't play at all. The point being is this. It's going down, it's getting real, but guess what? In the end of the day, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a dude with an amazing bro hawk and a dream that likes dead air sometimes. So don't take any financial advice from me. I'm just a dude that talks about crazy lumber prices and other stuff like that. Guys, I hope you got something out of this. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thanks for everything you guys do. Do me a huge favor. If you've seen the end of this video, hashtag real estate, just one word. And that's, some people, I love them. They don't understand what a hashtag does. It does a lot, actually. Just let's do a little hashtag talk. We're going to talk amongst ourselves. A hashtag actually it helps search optimization. So if this is good information and you like what you hear and you think other people should hear the same thing, especially if you're waiting for a real estate market to move down, you hashtag it in one word and you put the pound symbol right up next to it. You slam it together and then it turns blue and it's searchable. I don't know if all of you guys knew that, but hashtag real estate in the comments. Then I know you guys were watching. With that being said, I thank you so much. The Economic Ninja, that's a ninja move, is out.